Is a citizen cost impact report. Pursuant to Joint Rule 37.1 of the Joint Rules of the Senate and Assembly, any member of the legislature and any committee of the legislature may recommend that the Legislative Analyst Office, the LAO, prepare what's called a citizen cost impact analysis on proposed legislation. However, the recommendation has to first be reviewed by the Assembly Committee on Rules or the Senate Committee on Rules, obviously wherever the recommendation to review and prepare this analysis has originated. And the Rules Committee makes a final determination regarding which bill or bills are to be assigned for preparation of this citizen cost impact analysis. In selecting specific bills for assignment to the legislative analyst for preparation of a citizen cost impact analysis, the Rules Committee has to request the legislative analyst to present an estimate of the analyst's time and prospective costs for preparing the analysis. And only those bills that have a potential significant cost impact should be assigned. And where necessary, the Rules Committee is to provide funds to offset the added cost that'll be incurred by the legislative analyst. Now, the citizen cost impact analysis is required to include economic effects that the legislative analyst deems significant and that the LAO believes will result directly from the proposed legislation. And as much as it's feasible, the economic effects to be considered by the legislative analyst have to include, but aren't limited to, the following items. First, the economic effect on the public generally. And second, any specific economic effect on persons or businesses in the case of legislation that is regulatory in nature. In addition, the legislative analyst is required to submit the citizen cost impact analyses to the committee or committees when it's been completed and at the times that have been designated by the Rules Committee themselves. Finally, the legislative analyst is required to submit from time to time, but at least once annually, a report to the legislature on the trends and directions of the state's economy. And the LAO is required to list the alternatives and make recommendations regarding legislative actions that, in the LAO's judgment, will ensure a sound and stable economy in this state.